loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I actually wanted to come and do this super bright and sparkly yellow look for you guys. So for those of you who are interested in seeing how I achieve this full on look, let's go ahead and get started.
Noise we got love, love.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's actually going to be all about this hair, you guys. I have been getting tons of questions regarding this hair. This hair, for those of you who are asking, it's a cap weave, and the hair is human hair Indian Tara. You want to, and I'll turn around for you guys, and hopefully you can't see this lump because my hair is pretty long. And so yes, so that is pretty much how this hair looks. Alright you guys, so I'm going to begin by applying my lip repair from Skin Fix, and then I'm going to go in applying my concealer and toffee and blend that out, and then I'm going to set that with my Laura Mercier A translucent powder just to kind of mattify that area. Then I'm going to start by applying a reddish brown eyeshadow, and I'm using Savannah Desert as well as a reddish brown eyeshadow in my Morphe palette. Next, I'm going to take an orange eyeshadow and place that in the crease also, just to give it sort of that sunset look, and that's going to act as a transition color. Next, I'm going to use my concealer and just begin to cut out my crease, or my cut crease. Alright, so I'm going to apply this super bright yellow eyeshadow, and I actually found this in my BH Cosmetics palette. You guys, I have not pulled out the palette in forever, but I did want to go ahead and try this look, and I was looking for something bright, and I did not have a yellow eyeshadow, so yeah. So I'm going to go in with my glitter primer, and this is from City Color. Then I'm going in with my glitter, and this glitter is super gorgeous and bright. It's a yellow, and if you have not seen where I purchased my glitters from, I will leave the link down below. They're super affordable, and you guys cannot beat the product for the cost. Only $1 or $1.50, you guys. Go ahead and get up on it if you have not checked it out. Alright you guys, and just to kind of sharpen up that crease, I'm adding a little bit of a chocolate brown eyeshadow, and then I also went in with a little bit more of that reddish brown, and I'm going to go ahead and wing it out with my NYC liquid liner. So I'm going to go in with my Benefit They're Real mascara, and then I'm applying my Juicy Lashes, and they are from my line, so I'm going to go ahead and apply these fluffy bad things, and then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of orange eyeshadow and pop on a brow bone highlight. Okay, so I moisturize the skin with my Clinique moisturizing gel, and then I'm using my Laura Mercier Blemishless Primer. This is a water-based primer that kind of helps with oily skin. Alright, so I'm going to buff out that concealer, then I'm going to start by applying my foundation, and I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Sandalwood, and I'm actually mixing that color with Caramel. Now with these two entwined, you guys, this actually makes the perfect foundation shade for me. It definitely lessens a lot of that warmth and red that's in Sandalwood, but Caramel is just too light for me. but together they are amazing. And so I'm just going to go ahead and build my coverage that I want and just continue to buff out the foundation with my beauty blender. Alright, so next I'm using my TEAMIBLEND Cover Cream in Chroma 5. That's in the color Olive Brown, I believe. And then I'm going to buff that out. I'm also going to take the concealer from Maybelline, and it's a dark circle eraser. And I'm using the color in Neutralize. And then I'm going to take my contour stick, and this one is from the Tyra Banks collection. I get a lot of questions on this because it looks super black, but it blends out seamlessly. You just have to, you know, kind of buff it out and blend it well. And then on top of that, I will add a little bit of my NARS concealer. And this is in the color Amande, and this is their Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Alright you guys, so to set the face, I'm taking the SACHA Cosmetics in Buttercup. I do have a coupon code, which is Monet1. And I'm actually mixing that with a little bit of that Laura Mercier powder. Now you can wear either one of these by themselves. They make great setting powders for all over the face. I just want to be a little bit of extra. And so then I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Contour kit. And I'm using the darker shade first, and then I'm going to go in with that center shade. And then I'm also going to use these same colors to contour my nose. Alright, so I'm taking the eyeshadow in Savannah Desert to also smoke out the lower lash line. And then I added a face powder, but I must have just did it off camera. And I'm using the Makeup Forever powder in 174. Then I'm taking this Black Radiance blush, which is super comparable to MAC Raisin. Alright you guys, so I'm going to add a couple coats of mascara to the lower lash line also. Alright you guys, so next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I'm using the Beverly Hills highlighter. And then I'm actually going to go in with a more gold highlighter to kind of top that off and just add a little bit more of that gold look. Alright, so then I'm going to top it off with the lipstick in Dubai from Ofra Cosmetics. And then I'm also going to go in and top it off with a gloss. This gloss is called DIY. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you guys stop and subscribe and join the Mscreativediva family. Share this video. If you happen to do this look, make sure you guys tag me in it. So I would love to see you guys go ahead and recreate this look. And I do want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.